Hey guys, I got a little package in the mail today, so I figured, why not just shoot a quick video here and let's open it up. This one's from PTS, and I've got a pretty good idea what's going to be in here because they just released some new goodies, but I figured, hey, why not share them with you because this stuff is way too good not to just keep to myself. All right, so here it is. Got my package. I'm going to pop this sucker open. Everybody always asks, by the way, this is a Gerber downrange propel. It's an assisted opening knife, and made in the USA, by the way. Made right here in Portland, believe it or not, which is where I'm from. We're actually not where I'm from, where I'm at right now. So, got this guy right here. Cut that open. Gonna pop this guy out and see what we got inside. Got some goodies in here. I know it's a small box, but there's actually looks like 3 things in here. So, we're gonna start with the smallest and work our way up. These guys, I've been waiting for this. It's hard to find a good backup sight, and they've got their new EP BUIS. Well, I love PTS, but their naming is just crazy. So this is their enhanced polymer backup iron sight, which is funny because they're not iron. They're actually made of plastic. They're really good plastic. These are this is like that DuPont nylon. Like PTS doesn't mess around. But yeah, these are really nice. You want a good flip up sight. Let me see, how do you pop this thing open? Is there a button or are they just I don't have them on a rail. Okay, there we go. So they're a friction lock. They kind of lock down. They've got the texture here on the side. I don't know, let me see if I can get it right here. I can zoom in on it for you. You can see that texture right there on it. You got the adjustable knobs that moves it left and right. And then you've got an aperture. How does this work? There's something going on here. This is interesting. Oh, so it flips down. So this little piece right here, if you guys can see it, let me see if I can get focused on it. Like this, it snaps down out of the way. That is neat. I like that. And it's on the back too, so you can grab both sides and pull it up and down. So I don't know if you can see the texture. God, this focus will not stay. See the texture there on that? You can grab it and pull it down. So that way, if you want the bigger hole, the bigger aperture, you can switch it and up. I like that because other sites, you've got to flip it down. I like how they did that. That's really kind of neat. They do have little tick marks on it. Let me see if I can get you back in here. Little tick marks here, so if you want to adjust your windage and all that. Again, it's Airsoft, so fine tunings. Unless you got a really, really good shooting gun, fine tuning's probably not that big of a deal. And they look like they sit pretty darn low pro, so when you get them on. Now this is the rear sight. Let me grab the front sight out of here, and it's nice. It's got a nice, real wide Y, adjustable post here, and then you've got a little wheel and it says up, and it points that way. Oh, and it clicks, and oh yeah, it does move up, and then back down. So this piece in the center is metal, so the actual post itself. Everything else is polymer. The wheel is polymer as well, and there's a couple metal bits like the screws, things like that, and then the hinges in here. Same thing for this one. It goes up, locks into place, and it locks really tight, really tight. Oh, that's interesting. It kind of goes beyond the limit. I don't think it would hit the rail. But again, also flathead screwdriver on both these, so you only need a flathead to put them on your rail or take them off. You don't need some crazy Allen key. And again, more of that texture here to be able to pop it up and down. I think that's for here kind of neat. And there's a little lip. There's a lip on the other one too, so you can kind of catch it. So again, really low profile set. So put those out of the way, and we're gonna dig on into, all right, that's done. These guys, we've got the new Griffin Armament M4SD-II and the M4SD-K mock suppressors. So that is it. So enhanced and enhanced. Now these are the US versions, it says, so my assumption on being US version is no foam. We're gonna be dealing with the solid tubes. So let's start with the big one first. All right, let's see. Oop, something, oh, it's just cardboard. Fell out of it. I am really digging this. I saw the photos, and I've got to tell you, the photos just don't do this thing justice. It looks so good. So there's detailing here in the end, so it's not just a regular hole in the tube, and I'm sure you guys can see it. Let me get the light to hit it just right. That texture, this it's all machined in there. You can see the machining marks in it, so you can tell it's CNC'd. This is nice. There's licensing, and I don't know if you can see it or not. You might not be able to. Looks like it's right there in microtype. Across it says Griffin Armament M4SD-II 5.56 millimeter patent pending on it, and that's about it. And then you got the little tiny PTS for airsoft use only. It is a quick detach. This is the way the real one goes on. You got to pull this little piece so it locks on. It will kind of jack up your fingernails. You take it on and off a lot. But again, I mean, it's airsoft. You're not taking your suppressor on and off. And this thing's going to stay on. Chances are there's going to be something hiding up underneath it, like a longer inner barrel, or just for looks. These do fit over pretty much every single standard birdcage style flash hider, and of course, any of the Griffin style flash hiders you can get. So anything that's a standard like A2, I think, is the size of the flash hider. These are going to work on it. Snap. Oh, it does snap down. Oh, that's nice. The previous version, what I didn't like about it, I had one, the Griffin. I have a bunch of these. The original Griffin, which is just like a smooth tube. When you press down on to lock it in place, it wouldn't. It was like this plate here that you have to kind of pull out of the way to slide it back up. This plate right there was so stiff that you couldn't press it down. But this one, you can. You can actually just pop that down there. I'm sorry if you guys are on headphones. I just probably blew out your ears. You can do that, and that is super neat. And again, like I said, the detailing, let me see if I can get that focused a little better. The detailing on the end, I mean, it's like, I love it. Super cool. It does have that plastic tube down it, so it's not going to make any kind of foam or anything like that. I'm sure they welded or glued these caps on to US specs, so you can't do it. Let's see what else we got. The K, what's the difference? Oh, tan one, and it's shorter. So pretty much the same thing, just shorter version. That's your length difference there. And it comes in tan. I'm pretty sure both of these come in both of these colors. So you can get black or the flat dark earth. And of course, this is kind of that Magpul flat dark earth. In fact, you might be able to see the trademarks on this one a little better if it'll focus for you. Across right there in that little groove. Yes, I'm digging this tan. Even the screws are like that coyote tan too. Again, same build, same design. Like I said, just about an inch shorter maybe, or so, give or take, maybe even a hair less. They feel like they weigh almost the same, so they're not big of a weight difference. They've got a little bit of heft to them, but not too much. It's not gonna add like a bunch of stuff on the end of your weapon. So that's it, guys. I got my boxes here and get rid of those because these are gonna go on a gun. I know exactly where I'm gonna put these on. I've been waiting for these for so long, and the backup sights, I'm probably going to pick up a few more sets of these because I just love to have backup sights in my gun. I don't know. I know I use optics. Sometimes I'm stupid and I leave the batteries on and I kill the battery. And I've been in games where actually these have come in handy because I do use my sights when I shoot. But more than anything, it's just kind of the looks thing. I like to see my gun complete. But anyway, I digress on the sights. So guys, if you're interested, I'll put some links if I can find them. I don't know how new these are, if they're even out yet. I'm pretty sure they're out yet. And you can probably find them somewhere. If I can find them, I'll have a link down in the description below if you guys want to check this stuff out. In fact, I'll do some research. If you're watching this brand new, like right when it comes up, I may not have those links yet. But if you guys have any questions on these or whatever, if you want to ask me what I think about them, I'll keep some updates going as I put these on guns and see if everything works. They should fit, like I said, just like the other Griffin suppressors, which pretty much fit on any kind of standard like flash hider. Didn't even have to have that special notch like some of these suppressors do. So anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with me, doing a little unboxing here on a Friday afternoon, Friday evening, kind of doing some cool show and tell here. And like I said, keep watching. Oh, by the way, if you guys want to subscribe, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if it's your first time here. I do a little bit of everything. Unboxings are kind of rare, but hit that subscribe button below. If you guys haven't hit the notification button, little bell, that'll make sure you get up to date every time I release a video, which is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Do 3 times a week. And if you like this video, mash that like button down there. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Until then, go out, have some fun, play some airsoft. But no matter what you do, don't even know what I'm going to say, call your freaking hits.